Welcome to Dallas, the home of the killers. Welcome to Dallas, sharks and gorillas. The girls, they going harder than Welcome to Dallas, we lost some legends. Welcome to Dallas, we're hood, you rep it, be careful. You know the rest of the
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Poofy Man back again with another episode 21 of the Poofy Man podcast. Say, man, I'm gonna tell you what, it's been a blast doing these, and I hope you've enjoyed them as well. Today I've been putting this off for a while, and I think P-Man's ready to speak on it. I'm gonna go in on this. I know it's kind of old news, but it's just not though. Let's relitigate this Drake Kendrick beef, okay? Just bear with me, because it's something important for me, okay? Do the kid a favor. Listen, Drake is so much better than Kendrick Lamar. It's literally unbelievable. In fact, after this beef, I think that Kendrick Lamar, he should have just shut the fuck up. He should have just been quiet. Because I think that in the absence of him in the game for the 10 years that he's been kind of working on his jab or whatever, I think that I thought he was something that he's not. And when he exposed himself for what he is, I have to be honest with you. Almost every song that I thought was good, now I hate. I mean, I don't know exactly what you know what? I do know exactly what we're talking about, but it's silly though. So when people are asking about who won this beef, it's like, Drake. Drake won the beef. Of course, we do this with LeBron and Michael Jordan all the time while we're comparing them from two different eras and all of that. What exactly are we? What is the metric? What is the standard bearer for what we're measuring? You know what I mean? I feel like this happens all the time. It happens in sports comparisons, but it also happened here. And for some reason, for the first time, I saw, it was interesting. I saw the collective kind of almost persuasion of, California, Compton and surrounding areas just kind of win this battle for Kendrick Lamar. And you know what? I'm going to give it to, this is one thing I'll give to Kendrick Lamar. He was smart though. He was smart because what he knew off the rip was that he wasn't going to be able to go bar to bar with Drake. Aubrey he's just too good. He's just too powerful of an opponent, too worthy of an opponent. And pardon me for a second. He knew that he wasn't going to be able to beat this guy flat out in bars, just bar for bar for bar. You know what I mean? His voice is too small. He's too short. No one really remembers who he is because he's been gone since the dawn of Jesus. And he's put out nothing. This dude's put out nothing. Aubrey's put out so much shit. Just dumping on motherfuckers, putting out so much shit. All of it is better than the last shit. We all know it. I know none of y'all are fucking riding around bumping Kendrick Lamar, so please shut the fuck up. But what was interesting is what it says is hip hop seems to be different than it's exclusive in a sense when you lay it next to other genres of music, where it's almost like the music is trivial. It's trivial. Look what happened. Kendrick Lamar comes out, puts out a few fucking diss tracks, all of which were shit in comparison to the tracks that Drake put out in response or, preeminently or before he, responded. Whatever the order was, I'm not exactly sure what the order was, but every single one of them. I mean, Drake could have probably just packaged those motherfuckers up and put them on Billboard and probably shot up to number one. But because of the pressure from the West Coast movement and their undying fealty to Kendrick Lamar, I'm not so sure. I have a question, and this is a genuine question. If it weren't for the fact that Aubrey was named Aubrey and was from Toronto, and let's say he was from Detroit, or let's say he's from St. Louis, Chicago, or Atlanta, do you think that the outcome is the same? I mean, I'm just curious because, the fact that, hip hop is it's where, I guess, back to the original point, it's the only genre that I can think of where culture plays such a huge role in the outcome of especially things like this. I don't think there's anywhere that it's on display more than this beef, where Kendrick Lamar is so inferior as far as music goes. And now if music is the metric, I don't think anybody can tell you that Drake lost. No, but in your heart, you know it. In your mind, you know it. Now, what you say, if you're one of those kind of fucking idiots, you might be able to lie to yourself and to your friends because you're soft and scary, and you're gonna say whatever, whatever doesn't get you, there's no consequence for, or you don't get backlash for, but you know it in your heart, goddammit, you know it. And for that, it's strange that Kendrick ended up getting all of the deals. This dude swept up at the Grammys. The guy hasn't put out an album of work in 10 years. Not only was it the Grammys, but he also headlined the Super Bowl, got all these merchandising deals. His song Not Like Us went up to shot off the freaking charts, blew past number one up into the fucking stratosphere, and it's bizarre. It's the weirdest thing I ever seen in my life. Now, if the metric that we're going by, if the measuring stick is who moves the culture more, well, I mean, yeah, Drake's not from the United States. Hip hop is it's America's thing. It's an American thing. Try and listen to some of that shit out from London. That'll get you going. Maybe Kendrick should move out to London. He might be able to fit in there. Little guy, little stabby guy. Anyways, yeah, I just thought that was really weird, man. And but if we go back and we say the metric is music, I mean, I don't, and that's what I thought we were doing. I thought we were judging music. I thought we were talking about who won a beef. It's fuck all these dudes from Compton. Who cares about the pressure from these dudes from Compton and who has his back? Look at it objectively. You gotta go, Drake is a little more than a man, a little less than a god when it comes to hip hop. Everybody knows this. He can switch over. He has hits in opera music, dude. He's all over the place. He pops up everywhere. Johnny Manziel. So anyways, maybe someone can help me understand it more. I had this discussion with Sevman and we had quite a conversation about it, but I do understand, how it happened. And I think, again, Kendrick had even conceded the fact that he wasn't going to win by bringing, his whole neighborhood into this beef. It was the only way he was going to win. You know what I'm saying? In and of itself, it's like bringing 20 dudes to a heads up fucking fight. You're gonna square up with somebody and you bring 50 guys with you. It's kind of like that. To me, I think that's weak. That's soft. That's spineless. So, anyways, that's what I think. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear it. It's probably wrong, but please drop your comments and let me know. I'd love to read them and laugh. So, I'm out of here.
Welcome to Dallas, the home of the killers. Welcome to Dallas, sharks and gorillas. The girls, they going harder than Welcome to Dallas, we lost some legends. Welcome to Dallas, what hood you reppin', be careful. You know the